Hello everyone, this is Bainberg and welcome to Modded Tutorials episode 3. And today we're going to look at how to make a big reactor from Big Reactors mod. So this is just a little example what one will look like. And let's see how to make one of these. So all you need to do is make a casing of 3x3 by 3. So it should look like this, and it could be any size. So if you wanted to make a bigger one, you can do that. So all you need is a reactor controller. Oh, and crafting recipe for reactor controller is as so, with yellorium ingots and diamond, redstone, 4 casings, and to make the casings is 4 graphite bars. How you get those is by smelting coal, as shown here. Coal and charcoal. And the next thing you'll need is a reactor control rod, which is crafted by, if I can press U, let me get rid of this thing, which, it's crafted, I'll show you afterwards. So, and I forgot, you need 1 casing inside, and you'll need a yellorium fuel rod in the middle, then a control rod on the top. And you can put these wherever you want. You don't have to have a controller here. It can be there, it can be there, it can be there. But just an example is this is how I set things up is you have a power tab on this side, or the left, and you have an access port on that side, also known as the right. And bam. Well, it's done. But now you want to know how to power it. So you grab over yellorium ingots. So let's just grab some of those. And you go to the access port. And you just chuck it in. Bam. Takes 4. Depending how big the reactor is, depends how much yellorium it will consume. So, and also, since you put in more yellorium for the bigger reactors, it makes it produce more redstone flux. See how it says 264 flux per tick? That just means that each redstone tick, it's producing that amount. Which I'm pretty sure a redstone tick is less than a second. So yeah. And a few optional options, which is kind of funny. You can choose to auto eject waste. So if you go here, you'll get this thing called cyanite, which if you put that, pretty sure it's in here, you can make plutonium from getting, I'm not sure if it's in this mod or something. Let's see. Well, I'll tell you guys. Okay. So you get a cyanite processor, and you're gonna need conduits, by the way, of some kind, if you want to power this thing. Now, depending on where you put the power tap is depending on where you put the conduits, so where it gets powered. So you put the cyanide processor wherever you want. You grab your cyanide. You have so much. You just chuck it in there, and after it's mated, I forgot. Cyanide processor. Was it reprocessor? Also takes water. So if the slime will shaka we shall see it make plutonium. It takes 2 to make 1. So, and Also, I should mention that if you don't want to waste fuel, you can eject it, and it takes the whole thing out. See how it all goes down? You make it go down quicker, and you can chuck in this 1 plutonium, and you can use that as fuel. It's almost like infinite fuel, I guess you could say. So, that is how you make a big reactor, and that's a little info on what it does. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that you can change it to be inlet, which will mean that it will accept items from pipes / ducts, and will not eject items through items to pipes or ducts. But if you switch it to this, it does the opposite. So you can have another one here, and that would be the same, kind of. It would just be the opposite, and bam. Let's see how much power this will produce, just this one ingot. Alright, so it's a decent amount. Let's see how much. If we put in a whole thing, how much will that produce? Oh, wait, does that matter? There you go. Doesn't matter. So it seems like that these produce around the same amount of, what's it called, redstone flux per tick as Delorium, so yeah, it's kind of recycling in a way. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, and these conduits that I'm using are from the Ender IO mod, as you can see on the screen. Yes. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and one last thing I should mention is if it comes up like this just means it's offline. When it comes up like this, it means it's online. Ah. See if I turn it on, bam, see how it changed? Turn it off, bam. Yeah. Alright. Let's just fly up. Oh, no, I don't want to broadcast on Twitch. See ya later, alligator.